Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we will revisit the merging concept and look into the types of merging. Let us jump in. As you know, when we initialize a repository on your local machine, what we get is a master branch. And any commits that you do are pretty much on the master branch. So the initial commit, when you do it, the head points to the commit. When you make another commit, the head points to the tip of that particular branch. So when you start, it is a master branch, so you're pointing to the latest commit on the master branch. Now at this point, if you create a new branch and then make a commit, the head will move and point to the tip of that particular branch. Now from here on, as long as you're on the branch and you make more commits, the head will move and point to the latest commit. Now at this point, if you decide to merge the green branch, in this case, into the master branch, which is blue in color, what happens is the both will merge into a new commit. So this new commit has two parents, the tip of the green and also the previous commit from the master. They both, or these two commits, are the parents for the merged commit. Once this is done, any subsequent commit you do there, the head will just move along and point to the latest and the greatest. Now this is a very simple scenario where we created a branch, but there's nothing that's happening on the master branch, and it just came and merged into the master branch. So it's a very simple scenario. But in real-time projects, that's not the case. So let us look into a slightly modified workflow. So up until this case is very simple. While we are on this green branch, you can switch to master branch and make another commit. So what will happen? So you have additional commits in the master branch that we don't have on the green branch. So that is how it looks. Now if you try to merge, you will be able to merge, but you might run into some conflicts, which we will discuss later in this module. As long as they are mergeable, conflicts are resolved, the both will merge, and you can move forward with that particular master branch. So now that you understand the basic workflow of merging, we can look into fast forward merge and three-way merge. Let us look at them now. Fast forward merge. And with the fast forward merge, the workflow is very simple. Let's take a look. We have this master branch, which is blue in color, and we have two commits. The tip is the commit 2 for master branch. At this point, we create a feature branch or a green branch. Just because of the color, I'm saying it green. It could have been any other color. But anyway, the tip of the feature branch is commit 5. As you can see, there are no more commits into master branch after we created the feature branch. That means we will not have any merge conflicts. And because of the workflow being very simple, no conflicts or merging is really required in terms of files. When we do a merge at this point, what really happens is the master will now point to the commit 5 and no additional commit is required. When I say no additional commit is required, you'll understand that concept when we talk about three-way merge. So at this point, no additional commit is required, and this is only possible when we have a linear path from the current branch tip to the target branch. And are these useful? Well, these are generally used when we have short-lived branches, meaning you branch out of a master branch or branch out of some other feature branch and try out a small change, and when you're good with it, you merge that and it becomes a fast forward merge because there are no other changes on the other branch. It can just move forward. How does the workflow look when we have more commits going into the master branch after creating the feature branch? A simple workflow would look something like this. pretty much very close to what we have on the first workflow, but here we have commit 6. That means the master branch moved forward with an additional commit. Now, I gave it 6. It could be something like, maybe you created the branch and you did not even create any commit. Maybe you did the third commit on the master branch. The bottom line here is what I'm trying to say is we have additional commit on the master branch while we have the feature branch that is created at commit 2. Now that means at this point, if you try to merge, Git will not do fast forward merge because it cannot, because there are additional changes that went into the master branch. And it is just not possible. Git will not do fast forward merge. Now, this is where the three-way merge comes into picture. So how does the three-way merge work? So we have the master branch, and then we create a feature branch similar to what we have seen a minute ago. Now, at this point, when we try to merge these branches, the Git will create an additional commit where both the branches gets merged. That means the commit 7 has 2 parent commits, number 6 and number 5. And now from there on, any additional commits will move forward from number 7 because 7 will become the parent for the subsequent commits. So we'll just merge 2 changes into one. That is the goal for a three-way merge. And files modified on both branches will cause merge conflict. So what does that really mean? Say, for example, you modified file 1 on master branch and file 2 on the feature branch. When you merge, you will not have any issues. But if you edit or update or modify the same file on both the branches and you try to merge, that's when you will run into merge conflicts. Well, that is a topic for the next video, and that's it, and see you in the next lecture.